Welcome back to Geometry Classroom. This time we'll talk about factorial of a number. We have a few objectives. We use factorial notation to represent the number of permutations of a set of objects. We calculate the number of permutations of n objects taken R at a time. Calculate the number of combinations of n objects taken R at a time. And apply the theory of permutations and combinations to solve counting problems. The problem is here we use factorial notation or factorial of a number to compute permutations and combinations, right? Now, let's define the factorial of a number. A factorial of a number can be only for positive integers, right? We don't have factorial for negative integers. In mathematics, the factorial of a non-negative integer n, denoted by, this is the notation for factorial of a number, right? We say n factorial, right? Is the product of all the positive integers less than or equal to n, right? For example, 3 factorial equals is the product of all positive integers less than or equal to 3, right? So you're going to have 1 times 2 times 3, which is 6, right? For 5, for example, is 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5, which is 120, right? So we have a general formula. N factorial would be 1 times 2 times 3 times, and so on, times n, right? So, from now on, whenever we have to find the factorial of a positive integer, we multiply all numbers or positive integer numbers that are less than or equal to the given number, right? Let's have a few examples. In this example, it says find 10 factorial, right? So 10 factorial. According to the definition or the formula for the factorial of a number, 10 factorial would be 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7 times 8 times 9 times 10, right? As we can see, is a huge number. Probably factorial of a number are the largest number, yeah? But the good news is we have a calculator. The calculator helps us to find the factorial of a number easier, right? And I'll show you how to find the factorial of a number using calculator. It's really easy, right? Now, to find the factorial of a number, we have to type the number first, which is 10 in our case. And now, we press menu, right? 5, 1. And then you hit enter. As we can see, is a huge number, is 3,628,800, right? So, let's see here again, is 3,628,800. Good. Here, find the value of each factorial. Yes? In this case, we have a product of two factorials. Yeah? I'll rewrite for you. Probably you don't see here. Yeah, because it's too small. Now, in this case, first we express 2 factorial, which is 1 times 2, yes, times. And then 5 factorial, which is 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5. And we simply multiply these numbers, right? Again, we can use calculator. Yeah, so first we press 2, then menu 5, 1, times 5, menu 5, 1, right? And then you hit enter. So the result is 240. Or if you like, you can multiply the given numbers. Yeah, this time you can do that because there are, small numbers. Another example is, in this case, we have a division, 6 factorial over 2 factorial, right? Again, we use calculator. We press Control and divide. On top, we press 5, menu 5, 1. In the bottom, 2, menu 5, 1, right? And then we hit enter. So the result is 360 is the quotient, right? Or the result of the division. For the next one is 14 minus 5 factorial. Remember, in order to find the answer, we have to apply PEMDAS. We have to evaluate the parentheses first. 14 minus 5 is 9, right? So you're going to have 9 factorial. Again, we simply find 9 factorial, yeah? So we type 9, yes, then menu 5, 1, and hit enter. Again, is a huge number, right? Is 362, 880. 362,880. Good. And the last one, 20 factorial over 18 factorial. Again, we estimate this number by pressing Control and divide, right? On top is 20, menu 5, 1. At the bottom, 18, menu 5, 1. And then you hit enter. So the result will be 380. So this is all we have for today. We'll continue with permutations of objects. Thank you for watching my video.